Live from WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Still to come this morning, a modern twist on an old idea is on display at Weir Farm in Wilton, and we're getting a sneak peek ahead. Well, there's some new art on display at Weir Farm in Wilton, and the artist CO is here with us this morning to give us a little sneak peek. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Good morning, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. We appreciate you being here. So tell us a little bit about what you have here. You have something for us that you brought.
You can handle that. This is what I call a photo ceramic.
Very nice.
And it's inspired by something very old, but I applied a modern twist to it. A lot of people don't know that Connecticut's first national park unit is Weir Farm, National Historic Site in Wilton, and it is the homestead of a very famous painter named Alden Weir.
Okay.
You can see his paintings in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and he is the father of American Impressionist painting. When he started out, he got together with a group of his contemporaries, and they formed what they called a tile club.
Okay.
And what they did was, just for fun and camaraderie, they would get these tiles, like the one you're holding, and they would paint on them. He started selling these to kind of get a little extra money.
Okay.
And they were just doing it as an experiment. I decided to do the same thing because I can use a little bit extra money myself. And my medium is fine art photography, which I do for Weir Farm.
Because I was going to say, this isn't paint, right? On here?
No, what I actually did was I printed a photograph. I was commissioned by Weir Farm to create these photographs for them. And then I printed them out in museum quality paper. And then I would actually, with a series of adhesives and finishes, fuse them onto the tile.
Wow, yeah, because it's a nice and smooth finish here.
Yeah, it's got like a nice texture to it.
Right.
So
nice.
I thought I would do something a little different. These are on display at Weir Farm until October 31st.
Okay, and we were talking right before we came on here, there's a lot to do and see at Weir Farm, and this is just one of the things you can check out there.
Oh yeah, Weir Farm is it's just a beautiful place. There's his house that you can go into. His house is very wildly decorated, so that's something to see in and of itself.
Yeah.
You have this 2 studios, and then the grounds have a beautiful pond, lots of gardens. There's little trails you can walk through.
Yeah.
So it's a good place for families.
Fantastic. And you brought a couple of tiles which we're seeing here. What was the inspiration behind all this? They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, the tile, I have a few on display there. On the left, we have, that's actually a view through the window of his studio.
Wow.
And what's weird is that it kind of gives you, because it's antique glass, it distorts the view, so it looks almost impressionistic.
Right.
There's one of a lily that I think we might have passed by.
Yep.
That's actually a stained glass in his library. And then I have a tile of a tile, basically. It's a photograph of a Delft tile that's in one of his fireplaces. And then I just isolated that one tile and basically fuse it another tile.
That's wonderful. And folks can buy these from you as well, right?
Yeah, I try to price them so that art can be affordable to everybody. So they start at $24.99. They can buy them, you know, when they go visit the park.
Great.
And at the end, there's a view of the studio itself.
All right. And let's just remind folks how long they can see these at Weir Farm, right?
Yeah, they're there to the end of the season.
Okay.
The grounds are open year-round, so anybody can visit them at any time. But the structures, the buildings are open till October 31st.
All right, and there's the information on the screen for you. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it, and we'll be back after this.